Hey everyone, it's xVixen from Team Datatas, and I'm here with Brendan PuCK from Team Root. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing
Dignitas,
good.
xVixen,
Yes, what's my real name? Do you know?
Victoria.
Yes.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
All right. So, can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself? Like, I guess, what you play and who you are, kind of. Yeah.
Um, well, I am 22-year-old Protoss player from North Dakota. I started it's getting probably a year and three-fourths of a year
Mhm.
ago. And I started in bronze and moved all the way up the ladder. And now I'm doing interviews with Victoria xVixen now.
Yes, that is awesome. So okay, you started StarCraft a year ago, but gaming had to have started, I guess, obviously clearly before that. When is the first time you picked up any type of game?
A long time ago, maybe when I was like 5 or 6,
Can
I
you tell me what
had
game?
a Game Boy, and I don't remember what the first game was, either like Super Metroid or something, or Tetris, and I just couldn't stop playing video games. Then eventually got a Super Nintendo, and I usually stayed with Nintendo until computer games, so, and PS3, of course.
Back then, what was your favorite game for Nintendo?
Probably, I would have to say, for Super Nintendo, it would definitely have been a Link or Zelda, A Link to the Past.
Hmm.
By far my favorite. Then Game Boy, I'd probably say Pokemon games.
Pokemon.
Those were really awesome.
They're still popular. Pokemon's actually still popular. I see. My brother is how old's my brother? I forgot, like 18, and he still plays Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I had a friend from like high school. He kept buying all the Pokemon games. So he tried to hide it from everyone,
mm,
and I don't know, it was pretty funny because he wanted to buy me at once. Like I still like play Pokemon games because they're still awesome from time to time. Whenever I travel, but now I got a cell phone that has gadgets on it.
we all have cell phones that have gadgets on it.
Yeah, yeah. So there's no need for really any handheld device besides your phone nowadays.
I know, sadly, but it's still fun because you can download Pokemon games on your phone.
Exactly, exactly.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, probably. That's a hard question now. Like my thought process on everything has changed since when I was little. But when I was little, it'd always be Zapdos and Mew. Those were my two favorite when I was little. Oh,
Okay.
and Alakazam, of course.
I like Psyduck.
Psyduck. I like Golduck.
Goduck?
Yeah, it's the evolved version. You don't even know Psyduck's evolved version?
I don't remember. I used to collect a whole bunch of Pokemon cards,
Mm-hmm.
like the holographs and all that stuff, and like have them in the little card holders. Cause I don't know, I thought they would be worth millions or something.
Yeah, you can maybe sell a first edition
They were,
foil card for
yeah,
like a
I had
dollar.
like first editions, but I ended up selling them in a garage sale for like $5 for like the whole pack. I'm pretty sure someone's making some good money off that. But yeah, anyway.
Well, you almost got 2 packs worth of it. Like they're
Yeah.
like $3 a pack or something.
I had a lot of cards. I was really
Yeah,
bad. It was pretty bad.
they're pretty fun.
Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I did.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Oh god. I did that too. It's pretty bad. Okay, so going back to gaming, um,
Okay.
when did you like? So when you started playing, I guess, computer games, what was your first computer game you played?
Probably. Hmm. There's a Jurassic Park game which was like an RTS.
Mhm.
Like you could, yeah, like you could build buildings and stuff, and then I don't know, it's for like Windows 98 or something, or Windows 95, and that was really fun for me. And then my parents bought some war games and some math blasters or whatever.
Yes, I remember stuff like that. Like I
But
don't know if
like,
I.
but like you had to go through like a maze or something. You had to go through like quests just to do more problems. It was so weird. You had to like solve clues and you had to do math problems or something.
They try to make learning fun. It happens. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
the typing game. I don't know if I told you last time, where it's like a basketball game, but you have to type out words really fast. And if you
Mhm.
get it right, then you get the ball in the hoop. If you get it wrong, like you lose points or something. That's how they get you to learn.
Yeah,
Um,
it's. I played a game like that before. They're really fun, actually. Those ones, the typing ones.
they actually still have them online. I think like on Facebook and stuff, they tell you like how fast you can type or something. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
But okay,
Yeah,
so let's see.
but
Besides, oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No, go
No,
ahead.
no, go. I insist.
All right. Besides Jurassic Park, which you've considered a real-time strategy game, have you ever had other experience besides that with
I mean,
RTS?
I played Total Annihilation, KK&D, Age of Empires, and a few other games. Red
Okay.
Alert, but never played competitive, so I just played casually.
So what made you decide to go to StarCraft as your game, like the game?
Um, I mean, I just felt like it was really easy, so I could get there really easily. I guess I don't know.
So you decided to
Com-
play StarCraft because it was easier, because you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Like I also enjoyed RTS games, but like I at one point in Brood War I tried to get good, but I
Mhm.
played like 60 games. And I'm like, this game's impossible. So I just stopped. I went back to custom games,
Okay.
and then when StarCraft II came out, I wasn't even gonna buy it, but
Mhm.
when I picked it up, I played a couple games, and it just seemed incredibly easy compared to Brood War. So
Yeah.
I
So I
didn't think it'd be
guess
that hard.
my question is, did you go into StarCraft with a plan of becoming professional? I mean, doing it as your
Um,
career kind of thing, or did you go in and then decide later on, like, hey, I want to do this?
Within a week, I pretty much settled my mind to become a professional. So, like, I played a game on Warcraft 3 called Risk
Hmm.
during the time, and like, I played maybe StarCraft 2, and I first bought maybe for a couple of days, and I went back to playing Risk, and then I'm like, you know what, StarCraft 2 is incredibly easy. I'm just gonna go back to that. And I was playing on like a laptop that had like 20 frames per second.
Yeah, laptops are pretty bad for StarCraft.
Yeah,
I tried
but
that once on campus. Me and my friend were going at it.
yeah,
It was
it's no
bad.
fun.
It was a bad decision.
I somehow got to Grandmasters on that
On a laptop?
computer from bronze to Grandmasters, so
Did you use a mouse or did you use like the touchpad?
I used the mouse,
I don't know if it's
of
possible to play
course.
without a mouse.
It's honestly like played on that laptop before, like my freshman year of college,
Hmm.
and I played some Risk then on Warcraft 3, and I was beating everyone with the touchpad. It
That's
was
how
really
pro you
fun.
are.
Yeah.
All right, so you play StarCraft. You decide you want to go pro. How did you and Root come to meet?
Oh, well, I guess I just met Cats on the ladder a couple of times.
Hmm.
And I guess he liked my play, and then he was interested in picking me up for Root. So, and then we played best of 21 with Fitzy here, and then we ended up both getting in anyway. So,
Nice. So was that
yeah,
like your initiation process, or was there anything? Was there like
yeah,
a
it's kind of like
trial or something, or was that it?
it was basically just an initiation process. We started at like 12 at night,
Uh-huh.
so we played until like 7 in the morning or something.
Wow.
It was not fun. I had to
Well, you
work the
got
next
in, so
morning.
it must have been worth it.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Okay.
fun. So
So how has it been? Like, how's it been being with Team Root so far?
good, good. Everyone's really supportive. No one really gets into fights or anything. So if we have a question, there's always someone to answer, even if or they're just trolling or whatever. And I mean, we're always customing and we're always streaming, and
Okay.
If we need help with something, yeah, they're always there.
So let's backtrack a little bit. I'm curious to know how long it took for you to become at like I guess to play at a competitive level.
Probably over a year. I mean,
Okay.
it took me a year to get Grandmasters, and then it took quite a long time to get to the top area of Grandmasters even from there. So probably almost a year and a half.
So did you get recruited to Root before you hit the Grandmaster mark, or was it after?
No, it was
After,
after.
right? I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. And what influenced you to pick the name PuCK?
From Dota. There's a hero called PuCK, and I honestly don't even care for the hero. I just really like the name.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just like, oh, PuCK, I'll pick that. And then like at the time, I didn't know that everyone could have a username, the same username.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, when I got it, I was like, wow, I can't believe no one picked PuCK yet. So I was really excited.
And did you do the random capitalizations for any reason, or it's just because it looks cool?
Just looks cool, I guess. When I
Okay.
changed it to capital PuCK under my root tag,
Mm-hmm.
everyone was like, that looks terrible. Why would you do that?
That's true. Usually, actually, I think it's more appealing if the capital is either in the front or the back. So,
Yeah.
good choice.
Yeah.
Um, Backtrack even further, I guess when you were younger, I mean, you said your parents bought you games. How did they feel about your gaming, I guess, as you entered high school and whatnot?
Oh, they absolutely hated it. For the most part, they're always getting after me for it, and they'd do anything. If I did anything, they'd take away something. Like they need just some little excuse to take away, like my Game Boy or anything. And then I ended up getting a laptop once, and within the first week, it was taken away for like a month.
Oh,
So
wow. So,
yeah.
now that you're a professional player, are they more supportive?
Oh yeah, they're extremely supportive. I really appreciate my family, so
Hmm
they're really
you
nice.
you told me a story before about your parents and your competitions. Can you just retell it here?
Yeah. My parents would come with me. They came with me to a couple events actually. There was a LAN in Minneapolis with a bunch of people. That was their first experience at one, and they were really surprised by like how many people came to play video games and the prize pools, and they're just talking to everyone, getting more information, asking everyone questions. They're like, "What's going on now? Who's winning?" And everyone just had fun talking to them. And then they went to Anaheim,
Hmm
MLG, and they had PuCK shirts on, and they're walking around. Everyone would come up to them, and they're like, "Are you PuCK's parents?"
No.
And then talk for a while. They had a lot of fun. So
Is it something you're embarrassed about, or do you embrace it?
no, I appreciate it. I mean,
Mm.
if I was in high school, I'd be like,
Get
"What are
away.
you doing here?" But no, I mean, there's nothing better than having your parents support what you do. So
No, of course, especially with gaming, because a lot of parents are
yeah.
very like, oh, you should be doing this, or just anything
Mhm.
besides gaming. But I think nowadays, gaming is actually becoming so big that like they kind of have no choice to see it as an actual job or career path. I think,
Yeah,
as weird as that sounds, but it's happening.
it's getting
Um,
there, but
so when you were younger, I mean, clearly you went to school. Did the gaming affect your schooling at all, or was it when you hit like a professional
oh
level
yeah,
that it started affecting you?
gaming has always affected my school. Like I always stay up till like whatever time in the morning,
Hmm
and then don't wake up until and like I for high school I was always tardy. Like I'd sleep in until like the last minute, not 3 minutes to get to school, and I'd just wake up and drive then, and I'd take a shower like after school.
Hmm. So was it because of gaming, or was that just because you didn't
Yeah,
like school?
definitely because of gaming, and like I'd sleep
Hmm
through my first 4 hours of school.
Oh my God.
Like I used to grow out my hair so like I could just sit like this and keep my head up and just fall asleep and hide my eyes behind my hair and I pretend like I'm reading a book or something.
So what are you doing now? Are you like in college, or
Yeah, I'm in
did you not
college.
make it to college?
No, I'm in college, of course.
Okay.
I'm in my fourth year of school.
How are you
I'm
doing in
majoring in
college?
business.
How are you doing now? You're still playing games and there's still school, so is school still the lesser priority?
Yeah.
Are you regretting that, or are you still now better? I guess,
It's,
are you able to manage it better now?
I mean, I mean, it's my decision, I guess.
Yeah, it is
I
your
mean,
decision, but when you're when you fail out, for example, and say,
I won't fail. I never
okay,
let myself
so you
fail.
can manage it.
I've never failed a class before in my life, so
See, that's what's important. So that's like a good balance then.
yeah.
Good to know.
It's just enough to get by anyways.
Yeah. So I mean, I know a lot of players who either take time off from school or they just drop out of school completely just to focus on gaming. You
Mhm.
being a player who can do both, but I mean, I guess you're not as high up there as other players. Do you feel like if you dropped or took time off, you'd be as good, or you think it really doesn't matter?
Um,
No.
I mean, there's many variables. That it depends like how you practice.
Mhm.
Like if you're just playing games, you're not focused on improvement on certain areas, you're not gonna really improve that much.
Mhm.
Like if you're just doing the same thing over and over. I mean, that's what I got stuck in with like for quite a while. Like I was doing the same build over and over just because it used to work, and I always wanted to look like I was really good because
Yeah.
I'd win a lot. But
That's what I did.
yeah, I mean, if you focus on improvement, you change things up, and you try new things, and you get help, you watch others play, you'll
Mhm.
definitely get there. And that's what I'm starting to do more lately. So,
Okay. I see you stream a lot. Are you
mhm.
like, do you follow the strict 8 hours a day
Oh
practice
no,
time? I mean, does Root even have like a requirement of how often you to play?
not really. No. I
Okay.
mean, I just play whenever I can.
Mm,
When I'm
okay.
at home, I'll usually always stream. So,
So what is your daily schedule like?
um, well, I mean, I sleep in usually until at least 2 in the afternoon. So,
Mm,
and then from there, I'll think of what I have to do today, and I'll usually be like, I'll just play Starcraft II instead. I'll take a shower, eat food.
play more.
Yeah, play.
So your day is basically all or mostly consumed with gaming.
Yeah, for the most part.
Do you ever have time to do anything besides that? Like, what you have to have
I
hobbies?
usually leave weekends to do stuff
Hmm.
like that. Like I'll go out with friends sometimes, but I usually won't go to the bar, but I'll just go do other things sometimes. So,
Okay. How do your friends feel about your gaming? Do they think it's
well,
cool or they just like whatever?
a lot of them think it's really cool, and some are like, whatever.
Okay. Let's see. How about your people who used to know you, like old friends from high school? Now
Oh,
that they see you as like a professional
I,
gamer.
yeah, a lot of them have asked me about it, but there's one friend that always watches my stream, mods my stream quite frequently. And for a while, I gave him my Twitter so he could tweet for me because I was too lazy to figure out how to use Twitter because I didn't know how to use it. And I was like, this is terrible. So I
Uh-huh.
just let him do it, but now I started using it.
So you have like a
Mm,
handler. So funny.
yeah, for a while.
Okay, you're too lazy to tweet. Good to know. You sleep until 2 p.m. I feel like the professional gaming life is pretty awesome right about now. Is it as good as we all think it is?
Not always. It's really stressful. It depends who you are.
Hmm.
I mean, for others, it's more stressful. But I have really high expectations for myself, so I'm like always stressed out.
I was gonna ask you, does are you pressured by your team to win a lot of games? So does that make you nervous and affect your gameplay at all?
Um, I don't really get nervous
Hmm.
per se. I just get frustrated when I lose,
Yeah,
like too frequent. So.
everyone will get frustrated if they lose. I actually have ladder anxiety. Have you ever
Oh,
encountered ladder
yeah, I
anxiety?
used to get that all the time when I was like learning how to play the game.
Uh-huh.
Like I'd hate the ladder.
So how'd you overcome that?
I eventually got into Grandmasters and I'm like, I don't care anymore.
I don't care anymore. I'm root PuCK.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, hmm. I personally find it very difficult to like multitask while playing games. When I'm in a game, I can't even, let's say there's like a battle going on, I can't even focus on making more units or supply depots while I'm attacking. And when I watch your streams, you're able to like almost everything and still talk to your viewers. How do you do that? Is it just practice? Like, is it from practice,
I
or are you just
mean,
able to do it?
just
Use that amazing.
practice. You do it so much, you eventually just it's nature, I guess.
Okay. Because
It's
I'm like sometimes you're just singing and I'm like, how's he singing and doing this and that? I'm like, what's going
oh my
on?
god, my singing's terrible.
It's great. And I was like, what's going on?
It's bad. I just start singing something or
It's
whatever.
so
Like,
random though. Okay, so besides Happy PuCK, do you rage out when you get like pissed off or anything? Have you ever had that moment where you're just cursing left and right?
yes.
How often?
Too much, too much. I feel really bad. Like I just start raging out at people. I'm just so angry when I lose. Then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I feel like
An ass.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
don't know what kind of language is allowed on
yeah,
the
just well, I don't even know if
yeah.
that word's allowed, but anyway, I'll know when I get in trouble. Let's see. What I had something in my head. Okay, I know I asked you this last time, our first time interviewing, which failed. Anyway, but you know how there's a lot of controversy between um, people's views on how professional players should and should not act on stream because like of who's watching or they're
hmm
kind of basically a public figure or an idol, etc. What is your
hmm
view on that?
Whatever. I mean, people are gonna say what they say when they play.
Hmm. So you
I
don't think
mean,
that you should act professional because you technically are a professional gamer? Do you think that they should
um,
kind of uphold that? Or
only in tournaments
okay, that
should
makes sense.
people have to act completely professional. I mean, because that's when it's like being broadcasted to everyone. You don't agree to anything when you turn it on, and
Yeah.
you're expected to act that way. So,
Well, on
but as
Twitch,
far as like streaming your own time, it's like basically what you do on your own time, anyways.
they actually have a warning, I think, for Twitch, right? For
Yeah.
whether or not there's language
Um,
or whatever.
you're allowed. It's not there unless you put it there.
Hmm.
But I put it there just because I will curse out sometimes. So.
Okay, fair. Okay, so what kind of business do you hope to, I guess, own or run in the future?
Probably just having my own team, really. I don't know. Just see what
Okay,
happens.
so it's still definitely esports related.
Yeah. Like, I still want to try and be a player. Like, I want to get good enough where I can just play until I'm early 30s at least, so.
Do you think it's going to affect future relationships or marriage or whatever?
Mm, well, depends. I mean, if she accepts it, I mean,
Hmm.
it'll be perfect. But if it doesn't, then I'll just keep doing what I want to do.
Say bye to her? No.
Yeah,
Um,
basically.
okay. Besides hanging out, what else do you enjoy doing besides gaming?
Um, well, I used to go canoeing. I used to go four-wheeling.
Hmm.
Um, I
And
rode
then
horse a few times, I guess. I like to ride bike. Um,
basically outdoor stuff.
yeah, basically outdoors.
Are you depressed now that you don't go outdoors as often?
Not really. No.
Okay. Hmm. So recently you went to MLG Raleigh, right? Um,
hmm
how was it for you?
Really fun.
Really fun. Okay, that's good. I
I
guess I
was.
can't expect you to say it's really terrible.
um.
Um,
Anyways, okay. I got too many stories from Raleigh, so.
yes, I was gonna ask you, what
Uh,
was your most memorable moment from Raleigh?
Probably having Steven walk out with my bag.
Steven Destiny?
Yeah.
Walk out with your bag. Did he know it was your bag?
I don't think so. So we both had the same bag.
Okay.
It was our keyboard mouse bag. And he took my bag. It was during his whole controversial stuff. And I
Hmm.
ended up with his bag, and I had to play the next day.
Oh
So I ended
no.
up playing Beastie Cutie and Thorzane
With
and
his stuff.
Chad minigun with Steven's gear.
And how'd you
So
get your gear back?
I two old Beastie Cutie and I two old Thorzane. Then I lost the minigun 0-2. But Thorzane was sick. So
Okay. So, When did when did Steven even realize he had your stuff? Or like, how did you
Um,
know that Steven had it?
after I got done playing, basically. So
And how'd you get
yeah.
it back? You just like tweeted him or something? Like, yo, give me back my stuff.
Well, we're gonna actually meet up in like Minneapolis
Oh,
for.
you guys didn't switch
No,
yet?
we haven't. No, I've been using Steven's gear.
Oh my god. Okay. So you have Destiny stuff and he has your stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting. So
His viewers
then,
are really mad at him because my keyboard sounds bad compared to his.
oh really?
Yes.
Interesting. Anything else? What other interesting, juicy
Um,
gossip do you have for us today?
well, besides having Slush look after me for not losing my actual bag a couple of times, so
Uh-huh.
we'd go to eat, and I always carry my bag with me, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
every time we'd sit down, I'd leave it there. We'd walk away, and Slush would remind me, "Hey, you can't forget your bag." It's pretty funny.
Oh.
And then after the tournament, of course, I was in the bar half the time, and I'd be running around giving random people hugs and saying hi, and I don't know.
Okay.
It was pretty, yeah.
Did you have any fans like meet up with you in Raleigh or say hi or, you know?
Oh yeah, all the time. It's really fun. I really like it when they come up to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Some people are too shy too, and it's like, oh, well, I would have loved to say hi, but it's
you should
okay.
wear a shirt that says free hugs. I think that'll work.
No,
That'll work. Free hugs. Everyone will come.
maybe
Uh,
maybe after the tournament.
that too, actually. I don't. They're not even allowed behind the players section anyway, so
Yeah,
you always tease them that way. Wear a free hug
yeah,
shirt and they
yeah.
can't get
Well,
to you.
I'm always moving around. I'm never in one spot.
hmm
I like to go meet everyone. I like to go say hi to everyone.
That's good. It's good. Hmm. So, what is your least favorite unit of StarCraft II?
Wait, celebrity?
What? Yeah,
Being
Wings of, yeah,
celebrity?
I thought you said being a celebrity. I was like, what? Yeah, Wings of Liberty.
No. Okay, but I would probably say Reapers.
Okay. Is it your least favorite because like they always harass you or?
Um, I just think they're pretty imbalanced.
Okay. Reapers. How about a Protoss unit? You have to choose a Protoss unit.
That's my least favorite.
Mhm.
Probably Immortals. Or
Okay.
Mothership.
Okay, Mothership. What is your favorite unit?
Probably. These questions are so hard. Probably Phoenix.
What's your favorite? What is your most used? That should be the answer of your most
Probably
favorite.
Stalker.
Stalker. Okay. That's good. How about for Heart of the Swarm? Have you played that yet? You have, right?
Sure.
I thought you were streaming Heart of the Swarm today.
I was going to. I was going to, but I was like, no, this game's bad. I went back to Links of Liberty right away.
So your opinion of it is it's bad right now?
I don't even want to go competitive, but it's gonna end up
Really?
eventually.
Your opinion of Heart of Storm right now is that it's terrible and you don't want to go pro. Is that because you don't
No,
want to take
no,
the time to get used to
I
it?
don't want the game to go competitive.
Oh, you don't want the okay, but you don't want the game to go competitive. Is it because you don't want to take the time to get used to the new units and everything, or is there something else?
It's too much. Too much.
Explain. Do tell.
Like Mothership Core unit that has like 20 some range or whatever, I don't even know, that does no DPS. Then you got a Swarm Host which makes more endless stream of units.
Yeah, that one's pretty
Widow
annoying.
Mines. I mean,
Do you think you just
War
need time to get
Town.
used to it, maybe, or
It's just too much. Too much stuff.
too much stuff?
Too much stuff.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. What is your future plans, or what are your future plans, if you have any, in gaming?
GSL Codas.
GSL Coda.
I don't know. How good. Like I want to get there. It's the final road to where I want to be.
Yeah.
So support.
Do you see yourself playing on the main stage one day, or even
Hopefully,
winning
yeah.
MLG?
I hope so.
Do you think you have to put more time and practice into that?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm not anywhere close right now, but I'll get there.
Yeah, it takes practice. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know. I'm not as good as anybody. But okay, here's a random question for you. If you can go
Okay.
back and change one thing in your life, what would it be and why?
Nothing.
Nothing? Your life was just
No,
that perfect?
no, but I mean, what happens if I change something? Then what happens? I mean, I don't
Oh, so
know.
you're thinking like that. You're thinking if you mess with one thing, your whole future would change.
Yeah, you never know. I might be in like Africa or something.
Okay. All right, so that's good. You don't want to change anything. No regrets.
So,
Is this the time to pull out a YOLO card? Do you know the saying YOLO?
YOLO?
They say it a lot in New York. It's pretty bad. It's
What is it?
you only live once, but they say it for everything. It's terrible, actually.
Do an example.
I don't know. An example. Let's see. Um, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna jump off a bridge because YOLO. I don't know.
It's so weird.
They say for everything though. I mean, I guess a lot of girls use it as an excuse to be indecent
That's
because
terrible.
you only live once, or I don't know. It's just so bad.
Okay, anyways.
And the reason I'm
Anyway.
bringing it up is because people harass me with that saying all the time in a daily life basis. So I'm
YOLO.
exactly there. You go. So I'm saying it specifically for
YOLO.
those people because they know they're gonna watch it. All right. So let's move on because YOLO.
YOLO.
What is one random fact about you that nobody knows or that you find interesting?
Um,
You had trouble with this last time. You had lots of time to think, so give me good answers.
hmm.
Any interesting skills, abilities, anything? Superpowers? No.
I can go invisible.
You can go invisible. Show us. Show us. Okay, fair enough. That's a good trick.
Yeah.
But you don't really think there's anything interesting about yourself?
No.
No? Nothing?
No.
Like everybody has something.
Um, I don't
What's
know.
your earliest childhood memory?
Earliest?
Yeah.
You always ask hard questions.
I'm sorry, it's questions that your fans request.
Um, probably.
Are you Googling an answer right now?
No.
What's a good answer for?
Hmm. Well, I mean, I guess there used to be a rock pile at my friend's house,
Okay.
and we used to pretend to be characters from Titanic and pretend that the rocks were the boat.
That's actually really cute. Okay. Not bad. I thought you were gonna say you used to throw them at animals. I was about to cry. So
Oh, that's terrible.
it's good to know that you are not an animal abuser.
I hated killing animals, but I was a
But
horrible person to
you
animals.
hated killing animals, so that means you've killed an animal before?
No, no. But I used to capture them.
And do what?
Like I used to capture frogs and snakes. I
Everyone
guess those
captures
aren't.
frogs.
They're reptiles and amphibians, but same thing. It's same concept.
Did you like abuse them or did you let them go?
I pretended to.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You
But
pretended to.
one time there's two abandoned birds
Uh-huh.
on the road or something, and we picked them up, put them in our treehouse, and we tried raising them.
good. See, so you made up for it.
Yeah, I fed them bread, and then they died.
Did they explode? I don't. Are you supposed? I don't think you're supposed to feed bread to birds, or is that rice? I think if you feed rice to birds, they explode.
What?
If you feed, I'm serious. Google it. If you feed rice to birds, they explode because they can't digest it, and then it swells up and they explode. Let me see. If you feed rice to a pigeon, oh, I guess it's a pigeon. Will it blow up? Let's see. Oh, wait a second. I don't know. One site said it's false, and another site says it's true. I don't know. Believe what you want. I guess not. I'm wrong. How is your finding, Detective Puck?
It's an urban legend.
Is it real? I don't know.
It's an
All right.
urban legend.
Okay. I apologize. I was wrong. But okay.
It's called
So
it's called wedding rice.
wedding rice.
Yeah.
Wedding rice is still.
I just sent it in chat.
All right. Let's see. What can I ask you? Are you going to? Is it Dallas?
Yeah. Are
And
you going to Dallas?
I don't know yet. Maybe we'll see. If I do, I'll come say hi.
Okay.
Um, I think that's really it. I don't think anyone else asked anything. We did good this time. Okay, so I'm gonna say, is there anything else you want to say?
Um, thanks to my family. Um, I love you all. Thanks to my team Root and the sponsors, Twitch Order T or Rush Order Tees and Twitch. And thanks my all my followers for being awesome. Um, Thank you, Victoria xVixen. You have to say your last name for me.
I'm not saying it.
Say it. Say it.
Gong. It is gong.
Gong.
It's so
Gong.
Asian,
Like.
yes.
Okay.
Like the instrument gong. Right, well, if people are finding out about you right now, where can they follow you or find you?
My Twitter's at RootPuck. My Twitch is at PuCK. Um, and yeah, rootgaming.com, I believe it is. Hang
You
on,
already
let
know.
me find it. Yeah, root-gaming.com. You will find all updates on quite a few things. So yeah,
Okay, and do you have a specific schedule for streaming, or is it just whenever you wake up? Just so they can tune in.
whenever I tweet my stream.
That
So if
works.
you want to know when I'm streaming, just follow my Twitter.
Okay, and as for me, again, I'm Vicky xVixen. You can follow me at twitter.com/ obviously x_Vixen or twitch.tv. Don't go to twitch.com. I do that a lot. Twitch.tv x_Vixen. So thanks for watching. Xvixen gets personal with Puck. And
Some
see you next time.